Hi, so this is Mackenzie. This is vlog 2 of the Global Learning Project for TE 150. So I met with my partner, who I'm doing the project with. I figured out the pronunciation of her name, which is Shan Shan. Um, she's from China, so we're very different. She thought my name was Merla, because that's my last name, and so I had to tell her, it's not my name. So she's an ICA in Hubbard. So we met at Acres Caf because I live in Acres, and we kind of just talked about high school mostly. They did like the same grades as us, like ninth grade, 10th grade, 11th grade, 12th grade, and then college, obviously. And she was I don't know, just kind of different. Like a lot of their learning was based on science. Like you aren't like taught like anything really different. Um, I thought it was interesting. Like we were talking about sports, and I cheerleaded in high school, and she didn't really know what that was. So that was kind of cool to explain. She didn't really understand football until college. She said, she's a sophomore, so she didn't really get the gist of it until she came here and saw like how crazy we are about it. They didn't really have school dances, which I thought was like kind of different because I went to all my school dances, and she kind of like didn't really get the concept of them that much. So that was really interesting too to know. I was kind of nervous to meet her because I have never like met with anyone that I didn't really know, so it was kind of a step out of my comfort zone. Um, but it was really cool to like meet her. It was like cool to hear about her culture. Like they did different things than we did in high school. Like we were a lot. I feel socially we did a lot of things different. Like schooling was like kind of like mostly the same, but like the social activities, like they weren't into sports or dances or anything like that. So like during it it was a little awkward. We ran out of things to talk about sometimes, but overall it was pretty cool. She said like the thing that we pretty much agreed on the thing we worried about most in high school is like getting into a good college. She really wanted to like come here, and so did I. So I thought it was interesting that she knew what Michigan State was, like from across the country. Like I just live in Michigan, so I knew that. Um, Things in like high school made her happy. It was like getting good grades, friends, like like the social aspect, kind of. And I mean, I kind of agree. That was like definitely some of the things that made me happiest in high school. Um, she said that um, like they had like a lot of big tests, and I thought that was pretty cool. We had a big test, but high school, like coming from high school to college was like wow, like college is a lot harder, and for her it's just kind of like this. She said it was like not as difficult, but like obviously coming to a college in America was hard for her. She had to relearn everything in English and stuff like that, and like they were taught English so in their schools, so um, she figured like she kind of had it down, but just like being in an all like American community now, like everything's like really different for her. And she said it was a really cool transition. Like I think like getting to know another culture like this, like just hearing her experiences is like really eye opening. Like I would like to do that. I think like and I just think it's weird, like not weird, but just like crazy how different like our lives kind of like were before we came here. Now they're just kind of like the same. Like she has different like values and stuff obviously than I do about like religion and like stuff like that. But I mean like now we're both here at Michigan State. We're both students. We have that in common, but just like coming from two different sides of the globe, and then I don't know, we just had a lot of different experiences and different things. So it was a really good experience, and I look forward to our next meeting.